Hi, this is SSJ Autobot here with my review of Transformers the movie Arcee. Now, this character's like does for my Dreadwing review. This character does not actually appear in the movie or the video game. Rather, she was originally intended to be in the movie, but was later replaced with Ironhide. And as we saw pictures from her at BotCon, she looked just like this toy. As you can see, the primary colors here are purple and black, with some blue on the front here. And right there, it says, it has the letters RC and 1100. Same thing on this side too. And it has an Autobot logo right there. And on the license plate, apparently Arcee's from Massachusetts, and has 7407, the release date of the movie. How unique and special! Like, it hasn't been seen a million times with other Transformer movie toys. Oh, yeah, as you can tell, I'm quite annoyed with seeing 7407 on almost all toys. Now, something I noticed about this motorcycle is that it looks a lot like Armada sideways. Not only the almost matching color, but like just the front here. As the headlights both kind of resemble eyes, has the same clear plastic here. Almost kind of looks like a little head on top of the motorcycle. Even though Arcee wasn't actually in the movie, this type of motorcycle was in it. It was the motorcycle that Captain Lennox used to attack Blackout with. Has a little kickstand here, which is pretty neat. Without the kickstand, should just fall over. Which is, I guess, what real kickstands are for. The missile for the robot mode is stored right here. Now I'll show you the transformation. Go ahead and pop off the missile. And I'm going to go ahead and take off the crossbow weapon, which is the seat here, which is attached to the arms. Like that. And it automatically frees up the arms. Oh, and I accidentally already transformed the wheels partly. Well, I'll just go ahead and attach them. Okay. What's the next? I just got this yesterday, so haven't quite perfected the transformation for it yet. One thing I did notice, like I heard about it from several people online, is that the transformation for this is really similar to Energon Arcee, and I really agree with that. Except for the increase in size, of course, because the Energon Arcee was a basic. Still a little fun. Now, I hear a lot of people complaining that, oh, every Arcee we've gotten is a motorcycle. Well, as far as I can remember, there's only been 2 actual original Arcee molds. They just happened to be motorcycles that we've actually gotten. There was a titanium Arcee that was a G1 inspired, but we're never going to see that, which is pretty sad. But yeah, this and the Energon Arcee are the only original Arcee molds that we've had. There was been a couple of repaints, like the BotCon Transmel to Black Arachnia Arcee, but once again repaint. This is only the second Arcee toy that was mass produced. That's the original mold. And there she is. Looks very alien-esque by the long neck, thin neck, and just the overall appearance. She has high-heeled boots, quite cool. Very feminine looking, even for a robot. But her wheels kind of cover up her chest here, which, yeah, nothing to be said about there. Overall, I mean, I knew it was going to be a deluxe class figure, but even with that, I'm surprised about how big she is. Forgot to turn on my light, probably should have done that. Oh well. One thing I do not like about this mode, it's just a minor grip, is that the wheels here, they're supposed to go over the chest, but they just kind of hang. There's no real way of securing them really in place. They just kind of, unless you really push it up against the body, like this one here. Now it's pretty stiff, but there's no real way of securing them. Kind of like how I was really annoyed with Transmetal tarantulas. Those wheels just kind of flopped around, similar to this. Now the box says that there's automorph technology in it, but as far as the actual toy itself, there's no automorph in it. The only thing I could think about that was referring to is the weapon, and that the weapon, when you stick the missile into the crossbow, I guess that's what they're considering to be automorph. Now, and you just stick one of these pegs here into this hole here, but I'm not going to bother with that. I usually don't really pose my Transformers with their weapons. I don't know why. I usually just kind of have them standing there. But I've heard very complaints about this just because it's very ugly. But you know, it's alien. Maybe maybe she's very attractive to other Autobots, you know, and they think we're ugly. So it's just preference, I guess. But it's very accurate to the drawings that we saw at BotCon, and it's very accurate to the Arcee that we saw in Cybertron in the prequel comics. Has this same kind of head style here, has the same weapon, same overall design, except for wheels, of course. If you're looking for a fun, unique figure, I would definitely recommend this one if you can find her. Overall, I would give her an 8 out of 10.